What's going on, humans? I just want to make a semi-serious video. You know, I usually make like kind of funny videos, but I want to make a kind of serious video for Mental Awareness Day, which was yesterday. You know, my favorite artist, Kid Cudi. He just recently posted up an emotional post on Facebook about going into rehab for depression, which some people feel like isn't a serious thing, but I do believe it is a serious thing. And Cudi was one of the people that really was advocating for helping, not advocating, but was making music that helped kids get out of this depression and out of this feeling that they want to harm themselves or harm others because of how they're feeling inside. And he helped them to get through that. So to see him affected by this so much is just crazy. You know, you would feel like he kind of would have it more together than anyone, because he's helping people, which is part of depression. You feel like you could help people, but you can't help yourself, and you're hard on yourself, and emotionally you just don't feel like you can do certain things, and you don't feel good about yourself. Not that I was ever depressed, and I'm not gonna sit here and try to act like I know how it feels or how to fix it, but I am a happy person. You know, if you ask anybody that knows me, I am a funny kind of person. I don't think I'm funny. You know, I try to help always put people in good moods, and you know, I'm just a happy person. I'm not really ever upset. I'm more of an optimistic person. I'm not gonna ever try to tell you that you can't do anything. I'm not gonna ever try to tell you that you can't be something. You're not gonna be able to do something. There's always a way to do something, I feel, and there's always a way to get out of something. So I really want to make this video and take this opportunity to kind of try to help people, as Kid Cudi kind of helped me. Like I said in my other video, he kind of helped me to to understand myself and understand that certain things that I do are not a problem, and that I shouldn't have to worry about what other people are seeing me as, because if it's gonna make me happy, then that's alright with me, because who cares? Who cares what these other people are saying? Okay, so I wanted to start it off with a kind of obvious choice, but it's not easy to do, and that's love yourself. You know, I feel like it is one of the most important things to do in life, because when you don't have the other people around you, when you're all alone, how are you gonna ever even be happy when you're just by yourself? You should be able to be happy by yourself. You should be able to laugh at yourself. You should be able to, you know, just enjoy life by yourself. I feel like that's like kind of part of being an introvert. Like, you could be semi an introvert, but you could still be social. Like, being an introvert means that you're happy being by yourself. You're happy when you're alone. Like, you don't need other people, which you shouldn't. You should be able to be by yourself. You know, find stuff that makes you happy that you could do by yourself. You know, whether that's video games, going out for a walk by yourself, just enjoying yourself, going to movies. It seems weird to do by yourself, but if this is what makes you happy, why wouldn't you do it for yourself? And I feel like that is just something that some people just don't feel like they can do, because they want to rely on other people more than they need to, and I don't think you should do that. You should be happy with yourself, and that'll help you throughout life. When you're ready to be in love with someone else, you don't have to worry about loving yourself. If, you know, anything could happen, God forbid, knock on wood, but if anything were to happen, you know, you would be okay, like, being by yourself. If you were to break up, you can't blame yourself for everything. You can't blame yourself for every single bad thing that happens in your life. Everything's not your fault. You know, It's okay. Okay, I want to give another pointer. Surround yourself with good people. That is really important. You know, because you know what people are good in your life. You know what people are looking out for your best interest. You know what people are looking out for your best interest. So if you know that somebody's like kind of not gonna be reliable or not gonna be there for you, or somebody's not on your same wavelength, then you know you don't have to cut them out of your life, but you know you're not gonna have to rely on them for certain things. You're not gonna ask them for anything because you already know they're gonna let you down. So you have those, make your circle nice and small, or make it filled with people that are genuine and quality people that are much like you and have the same emotions like you, and give the same output that you do, and don't shortchange you, if you will. So that's really important, to surround yourself with good people and keep those people in your life, and keep them close. If you feel like they are really important to you, then you keep them close to you. And I wanted to give one more pointer, and that's to not care what others are saying. Now I know that's easier said than done, but it's gonna make your life a lot easier if you do it that way. If you're not caring what other people are saying, and you're doing what's making you happy, and you're doing what emotionally is gonna make you feel good, like, because if you don't do this thing and you're like, oh, well, they're gonna see this, and then later on when you're by yourself, you're gonna feel like, oh, why didn't I just do that? You know, I let them prevent me from being happy. Like, I would have been happy if I did this. So you'll learn throughout life that there's a lot of choices that you can make for yourself that'll make you happier. And you know, other people aren't always gonna like it, but if you go by what they like, then how are you gonna be the one that's happy? There's no way. Just always be honest with yourself. Just always know honestly what inside that you want. If you don't know what you want, then you will learn what you want, because if you pick something that's not what you want and it turns out to be bad for you, then you'll learn from that, and you'll learn throughout life that certain things just aren't for you, and certain things are for you, and certain things you do like, and certain things you're gonna keep with you. So this stuff should help you to kind of form a happier life within. I'm so corny. I wanted to talk about myself a little bit. You know, it's not really easy for me to like get up in front of this camera. I'm still awkward. You know, I'm just an awkward kind of person. But I know since like high school, I always wanted to do YouTube, but I just was so scared of what others would say, and you know, I grew up and I figured, like, who cares? You know, after a certain while you start to realize that people, like, who cares about what people are saying? And start to worry more about yourself instead of other people's feelings on certain things. You know, I always, like I said, wanted to get on YouTube. I would watch Timothy De La Ghetto, Kevin Edwards Jr., you know, everybody, and I would be like, oh, I want to vlog, I want to try this, I want to do this and that. You know, I've always been into music, so I feel like I was meant to do this, and yeah, you know, it's once again, it's not easy doing this, but it's what I want to do. I'm having fun doing this. It's fun to me to put these videos together and put up on YouTube. And when people leave bad comments, I was expecting bad comments, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, please stop, please stop bullying me. But I would rather just leave a comment like, thank you for watching, like, because if I let them get that emotion out of me, then they're just gonna keep on going, and what's the point? You know, just send them on their way. Thanks for watching. I mean, you got me a view, but you decided to go in the comments and write that for whatever reason. I don't know if it makes you feel good. If it does, that is good for you. Thank you. But anyway, I just wanted to, give a little bit of tips about how I deal with. Wanted to give a couple of tips about how I deal with these emotions and really just to kind of try to help somebody. Maybe it won't help, maybe it will help. Hopefully it kind of helped. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I also want to say, if you are having a problem, feeling suicidal thoughts, I think it's really important that you go out and tell somebody, or try to go to rehab just like Cuddy's doing, and don't keep it all in yourself. Go out and try to get help, because you wouldn't want somebody that you love dying or killing themselves because they feel like there's no other choice. So think about others before you make that decision, and thank you for watching.